Hey guys, first talking video here. It's gonna be weird for me because it's the first time I'm talking in a mic. And also I'm coming back from work. I'm in Milan, in the center of Milan, so I'm trying to ride, not crash talk. First time doing this, so hopefully it turns out great. Because it's been like a couple of months that I've been wanting to do this, so hopefully you'll understand. First things first, why did I choose the Yamaha Tracer 9 over any other bikes? There isn't a bike. Come on, what the fuck? Anyways, there isn't a bike which is better for the money and bigger for the money. I think that you can have other bikes which might be cheaper, but they don't offer the same driving experience, power experience, and everything else. So, for example, I think that, riding a Yamaha Tracer 7 might have been the better option, financially speaking, because it's cheaper. But I think that the horsepower coming from a CB 500F isn't that big of a difference. I mean, I wanted something with more power, so that's why I chose it. But also, I wanted something bigger, better, and I'm not saying that this bike is perfect, because it's not. It has its flaws, but for how much I've ridden it, which is like 3,000 something kilometers, I think it's good enough for my needs. I mean, it's better than enough. So what I'm trying to do and to say is to understand and to make you understand why I chose this bike. I chose the bike, as I said, over the Yamaha Tracer 7 because it's bigger. It has a better engine. It would allow me to do more things if I want to go further or try something different, which this bike would allow me to do. The other motorcycles, I think that they're either too expensive or they're either too they have a lot less horsepower. Of course, horsepower isn't everything, but also the price comes in handy, and also the engine. The other choice I wanted to make was to buy a BMW F900R or the XR, which is the adventure one. But the only thing that stopped me from buying the bike was the engine. It's different. It is a 2-cylinder 900cc bike. This bike is 890 cc's. It has 119 horsepower, and the BMW has 95 horsepower. But the engine is Chinese. I know a lot of people will say that it doesn't really matter, that everything is built in China anyways. It might be, but also the CP3 engine in the Yamaha it's famous, and it has been proved and tested for many times. I've been proven and tested for many times already. So yeah, I don't usually ride my bike to work because it's really busy here in Milan, and the office is right in the center, so it takes me forever to get there, and it's not fun. Second reason, it's money. This bike offers, I think that it doesn't offer much, but it does offer the engine. The engine, I think that it's more than enough to make up for its price, because the engine, I think it's really fun. It offers you a big flexibility. If you want to ride slow, you can ride slow, as you've probably already seen in my videos and also laughed at my videos. But yeah, and it also can make you ride faster. I have never ridden it fast as it is meant to be ridden, but yeah, I know it can, because the MT-09 shares the same engine, and there are a lot of cool people that ride that bike really fast, and it makes watching their videos really enjoyable. Third explanation is that I wanted a touring bike, but specifically when talking about touring bikes, there are like the more expensive BMW GSs or the Africa Twins, which is more off-road kind of touring. But anyways, and also there is the Benelli TRK 500, size 702, the 502, but they don't offer the same engine, the big displacement engine. I mean, the BMW GS, it's nice, it's pretty beautiful, but it's expensive, so no. Instead, the Yamaha, I think that it does have, you know, good looks, the money. That's why I think that the Yamaha sells really, really well. I mean, for the past year, not this year maybe, because I've seen the list, and the list doesn't, in this list the Yamaha doesn't appear anymore, but in the past year, like, the Yamaha Tracer 9 in Italy was like top 5 of the bikes that were sold. It is a little bit embarrassing, but I hope it doesn't, you know, it goes well, because I think that everything starts like this. I hope the audio is good, because you know, I'm using, maybe I'll do, if you want, I do a video on how my setup is, you know, my helmet setup, because I mean, it's pretty simple. Yeah, the next buy, I mean, the next purchase, I hope it will be a Porsche. That's the main idea, which is not a simple idea, but it's also an idea. For me, the engine makes all the difference in the world. Because because I ride the bike because I like riding the bike. I know I like the chill aspect of it. That's why I don't really ride fast. I mean, I don't really ride fast, because I think that it's more important to enjoy the ride. I want to say something that I didn't really like about the bike, which is, I think that the build quality is not as good. I mean, in my opinion, that's, you know, that's personal opinion. I don't think that the build quality of this bike is better than the, for example, the CB 500F I got. I bought both the bikes brand new. The other one was a CB 500F from 2021. This is a 2024 version. But I think that there's a dude talking on his phone. What the fuck? With the phone inside his helmet. So you can see why I'm saying that in Italy it's dangerous to ride your bike, or also the car. And also you have to be careful here in Italy with the speed boxes. People say they don't work, but I can guarantee you they work. They work when you least expect it. So that's, I don't want to risk it. Another aspect about the bike. Yes, maybe something I don't really like. I don't really like the windshield. The windshield is probably the worst windshield ever. Maybe it's because of my height, but you know, I'm average. I mean average. Maybe I don't really know, but I'm 183 centimeters, and I think that the wind blows exactly in my ears. You know, when the wind hits the windshield, it. Oh, nice. That's a Street Fighter. You know, and the nice part about this bike is that at 130 kilometers per hour, which is basically the speed at which you can go on the highways here in Italy, it stays like at 5,000 RPMs.